Welcome to Back to School Night. My name is Diane Taylor, and I'm a Math 6 teacher here at Blue Ridge Middle School. I also have two other teachers who join me in some of my classes, and those are Mrs. McFarland and Mrs. Kahn. Thank you so much for coming, and I wanted to share with you just a few things that you can expect from the Math 6 class this year. Obviously, as you're aware, that we are going to be using Schoology and also with Google technology. I create Google slides and present them to students at every class. Students have access to each of the slides in their Schoology course so they can follow along, they can review notes, and if they have to do any makeup work, they can always go back to that in Schoology. Students can also email me if they have any questions at all. If it's not their day for math class, they can email me and I can email them back either to set up a time to meet on Mondays or just a quick answer to a question that they might have. I know how hard this is. Trust me, after 32 years of teaching, I feel like a brand new teacher this year. Very difficult. But we need to keep a balance. Sometimes things might get glitchy. Sometimes things work perfectly. But we all need to remember that we're all trying, and the expectations is that we're all learning and moving forward. All right, so let's move on and talk a little bit more about what to expect in the instruction. Like I said, we create the lessons, trying our best to use a variety of activities that we can have students do independently or with small groups, sometimes as a whole class. I would like for each student to feel comfortable with participating in class, either speaking during their live meets or maybe in the Google chat or in our online chat feature. If students don't feel comfortable with that, the participation still happens because they are to turn in the Google Slides as a participation every day at the end of class. It is really helpful for students to understand how the technology is connected. If they have Text Help PDF Reader, that helps them to take notes directly on their workbooks. Distance learning class, students will submit the daily assignment and do some online practice. I do have office hours on Monday from 10 to 10:30. Students who might need some extra help can email me, ask for an appointment, and we can set it up through a Google Meet. Our assessments, there are going to be assessments every week, and this is going to be connected frequently to students' goal setting. Obviously, we all want them to learn the math that is happening, but we also want them to be able to make some connections to things that they may have never considered before. So in our math assessments, we try to incorporate a variety of collaboration opportunities with each other or with me, an opportunity to communicate their math either in writing or verbally. They are to create and do some critical thinking, problem solving, and to contribute their work and share it out with others so we can all learn from them. Students are to embrace the math standards. We are going to be taking math testing, and this will help students be able to form their goals for math this year. It is very important that in math class, students have a good mindset, that they can feel successful, and they can have a I can do attitude. A lot of times in class, students might get frustrated and feel like they can't make those connections. And that's where we're going to help them to try to figure out what is it that they already know, maybe some gaps that they might have, and try to help them see where this is going to lead to future endeavors in their math classes. It's also important for students to support each other. If they can teach it, they can learn it. So that is to help them be stronger math students. And we all want the students to become better math thinkers. I really appreciate everybody coming tonight. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email. I can't promise that I'm going to get to you right away, but I'll do my best and try to email you back as soon as I can. I appreciate your time, and let's do this. Have a nice night.